Hello everybody, this is Skater Keg and welcome to a guitar tutorial on Prince by Deftones. Now the album Diamond Eyes, which Prince came from, is 10 years old as of recently, and even Deftones' breakthrough experimental album White Pony will be at least 20 years old this year, which is amazing. If you're a massive Deftones fan like me, you know how their music has evolved through years, starting off with Adrenaline on a 6-string like this, tuned to D in one song, and E in the rest of them. From then on they've got heavier and heavier, Around the Third being in drop C sharp, White Pony being in drop C, the self-titled even bringing in some experimental 7-string guitars, albums after that messing around between tunings until finally getting onto the recent 2010s where they experimented with 7 strings going on to 8 strings. Now I know, this is a 6-string guitar, this is a 6-string Fender, and this isn't going to be an 8-string or 7-string guitar tutorial. This is going to be for 6 strings and how to make it sound at least relatively like the song. So don't expect this to be as accurate as possible. I do realise also that the beginning part of the song and the beginning main passage and main riff is actually on bass, but there is a way to translate it to this on guitar, so let's give it a go. I've seen a lot of tabs of this where it's been tuned to drop C. You're not really going to get that much out of it. For Diamond Eyes, you really want the heavier sound for the heavier songs to be in drop A sharp. So from low to high we have A sharp, F, A sharp, D sharp, G, and C. You should be able to do 3-bar power chords, like most of the Deftones songs are, so like... And this song is quite like Diamond Eyes in a way, the initial song and first song on the album, the main title one. It's still in the same tuning, so it's similar in a way. So the initial bass / guitar line that you're going to want to play starts on the 2nd fret of the lowest string, and you want to bar onto the 2nd fret of the 2nd lowest string, and you want to play bottom first, then the 2nd. Some of these tabs tab the song as going back down to the bottom string, then going down to the 1st fret. But to me, in my opinion, that doesn't really sound right. What sounds better is this. Which is 2, which is 2, 2, back to the bottom, twice, open, 2nd, 3rd. And to get the sound which would normally be played on the guitar if it was an 8-string or 7-string, whatever they play it on in the album, you would be doing natural harmonics. For this, you can get a pretty accurate sound by just strumming above the note on the top 3 strings. So if I play the riff to you, it gives that same effect. Once you strum above the note, you want to count on 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, and again. That's a bit off that time, but whatever. After that, you've played it a few times, listen to the song and go along with it. Then we come to the chorus, so you want to do a bit, if you want, you can do a bit of a power slide. I choose to do that. You want to be doing this power chord style with your finger on a G string. Oh yeah, I said it. At the 9th, and the rest of it is just a bar chord below that by 2 on the first 3 strings. And throughout the song you will be transposing this up and down, so the chorus goes like this. So what that is 1 E, and you want to use it like you would do drums. If you've never played drums, that doesn't matter. You can always get rhythm of 1 E under, 2 E under. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what you want to do is keep that one-hander, two-hander going. You want to start off on the 7th fret with the 9th fret on the G string, so bar and 9. And you want to keep the one-hander, two-hander going until you get to the second time. So that when you get to the 4, you go down, transpose that power chord to the 2nd fret bar and the G string with the 4th fret, so like this, and you do that twice, up to 5th fret bar, and again just 2 strings up on the G string, back down to 3 bar G string 5. So let me play that for you again. So it's literally just a matter of getting the 2 and 4. I think Stephen actually does some variations with it. I think sometimes he goes a bit out of time or in time, whichever you can variate it from. And do 2 of them on the 5th. But it's really up to you. Back into the main riff again. So the second time in the chorus, we do it again. Done the chorus, you go on to the bridge, which is just a fret below where you stopped. So bar, the first 3 strings, and the G string, fret 4. And you want to do that just 1-hander, 2-hander, up, back to where you left off from the chorus, back down, so all together. And yeah, I do a bend at the end on the bottom string, 3rd fret. And it's only just a little bend. It's not like all the way, it's just like a little half bend. And that is what becomes of the bridge at the end after you've done that a few times, the main riff. So the bridge ends with that. So you want to do, after the last bend of the main riff of the bridge, you keep muting the first 3 strings as a power chord and do 1, 2, 3, 4 bend. So you got back into the main riff. You do the chorus again. Do it again. And that's what you end on, is the bend. So there you have pretty much the whole song. As I said, the main riff that I play on guitar, that I refer to, this bit, that isn't actually played guitar on the record, it's on a bass, but you can transfer it onto guitar if you want. In terms of that as well, stroking above the nut, that sounds a bit wrong, but like, you can try and find a harmonic if you want, like a natural harmonic that sounds close to it. You can go on the 4th fret G string. It sounds sort of okay. It sounds alright. It's sort of in key. It's totally up to you, but yeah, this is for 6 string, as I've said before. It's not going to sound totally accurate. Drop A sharp tuning, relatively simple. Just moving around with power chords, a bit of bending, and the odd technique about above the nut of the guitar. So yeah, there you have it. I will maybe do more of these tutorials for some of the songs off of Diamond Nines, considering that it is 10 years old this year. I think in June, next month, that White Pony will be 20 years old, so I might do some tutorials of that, since I know pretty much the whole album on guitar. It's my favourite of theirs, it's their best one in my opinion, and yeah, just great to play along to. So that is it for this time. I will see you next time, whenever that may be, wherever that may be, whatever that may be. See you then. Bye bye.